What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we are going to have a movie discussion. Or no, it's a show. I'm sorry. We're going to do a discussion on a new show that's dear to our heart. Cowboy Bebop. Netflix have greenlit that Cowboy Bebop live action. And we saw it's starring John Cho. A lot of people might know him in American Pie as the slacker guy that coined the phrase myth. And also in Harold and Kumar.
Yeah.
He's Harold.
Yes.
Oh, also he's in anytime Hollywood need an Asian guy, they pick this guy. Also, he's in Star Trek as Sulu, which he's supposed to be Japanese. So whatever they need John Cho to beat, I think is he Korean? What is he?
I think he's Korean.
He's Korean, but whatever Hollywood need him to be, he is. I mean, his look is not like he could pull off Chinese, Japanese, whatever. So and he's a good actor too.
Yeah.
But my opinion, he don't fit Spike.
I'll agree with that.
So I was like, what? Why?
Like I've been wanting to talk because I've been hearing a lot of people. Oh my God, John Cho is perfect for Spike. I'm like, how?
Who said that? But see, I think the thing was, they was worried if they don't get an Asian actor to play Spike, they're going to get a backlash. Which I don't even know if Spike is Asian. It's a Japanese anime, but everybody is from different backgrounds because this is like way in the future.
It's way in the future, and Spike is from Mars.
Right. When I look at Spike, it seems like he's Jewish or something. You know,
Like,
he don't even seem Asian.
Yeah.
So I'm not even, his name is Spike Spiegel. So I'm like, I don't think he's supposed to be Asian.
Yeah. Like, I understand the person his character is based off of is Japanese.
Yeah, it's a Japanese detective drama that they made his look from.
Yeah.
He wear them same suits and the frizzy hair and stuff.
But like with a name like Spike Spiegel and no like distinctively Asian features.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone Asian for it.
But,
like,
you know.
not necessarily anyway.
I don't know if he was Asian, but I'm thinking you're going to get a backlash from people that might want, because they was like, well, we don't want the Ghost in the Shell problem. So.
But like Ghost, like, and this was my thing on this, right, is Ghost in the Shell, the character is explicitly Asian.
Yeah.
You know, say what you will about, you know, any
right, she's Japanese.
Yeah, she's Japanese. Say what you will about any of the bodies.
Oh, but they fixed that.
Nope, we ain't.
They said, oh, we got something for you. Oh, you had a problem with that? Oh, yeah. So we just going to race swap.
They literally erased her ethnicity.
Yeah, I know. It was bad, dude.
I don't know who told them that.
I don't know how they thought that was cool.
Anyways,
but yeah.
But with this character, like, I don't think his ethnicity ever comes up in the show. It
doesn't. I don't remember them talking about saying like, oh yeah, you from Japan or whatever.
Yeah,
no,
I don't think.
Like you said, he's from Mars.
He's from Mars. Like the way things are presented in the show, no one gives a damn about race.
I think the safe route though was to go Asian. That way you can eliminate the back.
Okay, but why is he the one they went Asian on?
Well, I mean, because
that's my only thing. Is like either like if you were worried about making anyone Asian, why was he the one you were worried about?
He's our main character.
True, but
because that's the one they were really gonna make a fuss over. Like, everybody else they'll let give a pass. Like, okay, so Jet is black, which his name is Jet Black, and we're not gonna go there. Don't you even think about going there. So, Jet's a black guy. I don't know what ethnicity he is in the anime. I mean, his skin tone is a lighter color, but I don't think Jet is Asian either.
No.
Faye she look Asian you could say she Asian.
Yeah.
But she's not specifically Asian though.
Right.
You know.
And who the hell knows about it?
So I don't think none of them are really supposed to be Asian, but it's an Asian it's a Japanese anime, so they kinda give something.
Then I guess they are.
So if none of them was Asian, it'll kinda make if none of them, even though he's not Japanese, if none of them was Asian, If none of them was Asian, then it'll be kind of like,
I mean, okay, but
not.
this ain't the series where I would say you need to worry about it. But whatever,
Yeah, you're right, but because of they mistakes in the past, they overcorrecting themselves by just get the popular Asian actor
like even
right
if
now.
you were going to get an Asian actor, I think you could have picked a different Asian actor who fits the character more. But I don't
Okay, so let's talk about a little controversy. Really, not really controversy. So okay, we got Faye Valentine. We got her right here. Faye, everybody know Faye. Look at those boobs. Anyway, Faye is the female of the show, and she got kind of a sexy outfit. She got on short shorts, halter top, and a jacket that's just around her elbows. And it was some controversies when the pictures came out. See if I get the picture right here. I can at least pull that picture up. Look, not really controversy. The fans spoke out a little when they had these pictures. Now, this Jet, Spike, and Faye, and she's more covered up. And I'm looking like, yes, like the jacket is like long sleeve, like it's like okay.
I mean, well, that jacket is long sleeve too. She just got the sleeves rolled up.
Yeah, that's how she wore it, I guess. Anyway, so and why can't I guess the yellow shorts would have been a bit much. Okay, so this is my thing. Her, and you see this in anime, live action. A lot of times the shit really don't work.
Yeah.
Where they copy it directly, it don't work. Even Spike don't really look right. Like his suit, he looks kind of weird with that suit.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, something don't seem right about it. It don't seem comfortable.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's a double-breasted. It's just like, it's not just like a suit. I guess it's whatever.
It's not even like quite double-breasted. It's like
right.
1.5 breasted.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, so they had a little controversy, not a little controversy, but the actress kind of spoke out about it, right? Now, this is my problem. Now, let's listen to what she said, and I'm going to tell you my issue with it.
Hey guys, so as you know, our Cowboy Bebop first look dropped today, which was so exciting. And I just wanted to address a couple of things that sort of keep coming up in the comments amongst fans. First, I wanted to apologize to the fans that I did not anatomically match the Faye Valentine character. 6 foot, double D size breast, 2-inch waist. They looked everywhere for that woman and they couldn't find her. It's kind of weird. So they just went with my short ass. I know. Am I right? There was talk about, like, can we put Daniella in a time machine and maybe give her different parents so she has different genetic information to sort of make her look better? It proved to be too complicated. And the other thing I wanted to bring up was I want to apologize that the outfit I'm wearing is not exactly what she wears in the anime. We tried. But doing stunts in tissue paper, things disappear, they rip. Sometimes it just got lost. Anyway, like I was saying, that original costume, they made a couple of them, but like I said, they got sort of slurped up in my various crevices, never to be retrieved again. So we needed to really build something that could withstand the test of time. So just, hey.
So fans was like, what? Okay, so this is my problem. And I'm gonna let you, speak on it. I just want to tell you.
Go ahead.
Okay, she actually is not wrong. She ain't wrong. The outfit don't work in live action. I mean, it kind of don't look that off when I'm looking at it, but it's, it's in those yellow. I mean, just wearing those yellow shorts and the yellow halter top with the jacket.
Yeah,
it might be just a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, yeah, she ain't wrong. It don't work, and like she said, it's too less clothes to actually do a whole movie. I mean, do the whole show in or whatever. Yeah. So okay, she ain't wrong. My problem was the way she handled this, trying to be sarcastic and smug about it. I was like, she could have just came out and said, "Hey, look, we got the outfit, we tried it, and it just did not work. And I'm sorry, you're gonna have to kind of deal with the we came up with the new look. Just check out the new look and see if you like it. Hope y'all like it. We try hard to get a compromise on that. But she kind of coming out and just saying like she trying to bash the people that was talking about it, and I just didn't like the way she handled it. So my problem was the way she handled it. She ain't wrong. The way she handled it, trying to be funny and sarcastic, it didn't work because you shitting on the people that's for real the fans of this that made this possible. She probably never seen this before in her life. She probably, what's Cowboy Bebop? It sounds stupid to me. And now I don't know, but I'm just saying a lot of, and then when she come out, now she basically saying, y'all stupid. Yeah, well, I couldn't wear that. That's stupid. Y'all stupid. Like, okay, why don't you just come to me and say, hey, we couldn't make that work. We came up with a new outfit. I hope you like it. That'd have been cool. I just didn't like the way she handled it. Now, what you had to say?
Okay, one question. When you first saw the outfit, did you dislike it?
I didn't think it looked like Faye. I was
was your knee jerk? Man, that's not the right outfit.
No, I said she's not wrong.
Okay, so she's not talking to you. She's not talking to the fans at large. She's talking to the motherfuckers who, regardless of how good it looks, we're going to find a reason. I don't see why you couldn't find someone who looked more like Faye. I don't see why. She's not talking to you. She's not talking to reasonable fans.
Mm-hmm.
She's not talking to fans in general. She's talking to trolls.
Okay.
That's how you talk to trolls.
For once, I got they back. I got they back because they just voiced their opinion.
No. Whoa. I'm going to have to cut you off on that one. You can't just give trolls, they just voicing their opinion.
Well, no.
Because we ain't talking about the folks that just, look, it's not for me, but whatever. We're not talking about those. Because those folks don't get that reaction.
Mm.
For someone to take time out of their day and like craft an actual like sarcastic response to some shit, it has to be the motherfucker that's like going in at them.
So are you saying anybody had a problem with that or trolls?
No, I'm saying she's not talking.
But she's talking to anybody had a problem with it though.
She's not.
How you know? Because she didn't make that specific. She just said, "Hi guys." To all the fans, y'all some idiots that's talking stuff.
She didn't say all the fans. She said to the folks that are getting the comments saying this, that, the other.
But
about
she's
this.
addressing the
She's
fans.
Not talking about, but she. This is one of those. Hey, you know, if you know who I'm talking to because you're the one that said the thing. So when I talk about this, you know I'm answering you. She's not saying all y'all fans are stupid if you don't like my outfit in this. Because that's not what gets that response. That's what I'm telling you.
So she deleted it. Why do you think she deleted that?
Because she was getting too much shit for it.
If she said what you just said, and she just talking to the trolls, then they should have been like, "You gone, girl.
No,
you stand up to those trolls, girl."
No, because those people aren't interested in Cowboy Bebop. The people that would have her back on this,
and that's who she talking to. The people that's interested in Cowboy Bebop.
But
that's the fans who made this possible. She wouldn't have a job if she didn't. If the fans that she talking crap, if the fans she talking crap to wasn't supporting that, then she wouldn't have a job right now.
Bro,
what?
It's not that deep.
It's
not that deep.
She wouldn't have that job right now.
But I'm telling you, all I'm saying is, could she have handled it better? Yes, but
hell yeah, she couldn't handle it better.
Calm down. Again, she's not talking to you because you didn't give her shit for the outfit.
Look,
I'm saying
I didn't gotta give her shit for the outfit.
I'm saying people were coming to her direct, giving her shit for not wearing the right outfit.
Look, check it out. I ain't gotta give her shit for the outfit, but I didn't really care for it when I seen it. I didn't like none of it. When I saw this, remember you showed me this maybe a week ago, and I was like, what? I didn't like none of this crap. Yeah. Yeah. I don't like John Cho as Spike. I like John Cho, but not as Spike. I have to see Mustafa Shakir, I think his name, as Jet. Looking at his look, it don't look bad for Jet. Because Jet's just a grizzled old veteran. Whatever. Let's see how he played. But seeing her as Faye, I think cosplayers could have done a better job on that outfit. And that's not 100% her fault because, she had to work with the wardrobe people or whatever. But I think they could have came up with a compromise. But I think the problem is you can't be that revealing you can't wear nothing that revealing throughout a whole series,
especially doing action scenes,
right, or whatever. But I think I don't know.
Again, I don't think she was talking about folks that were having conversations about it. I think she was coming after folks who would come after her. Those were the ones she was talking.
You can't
to.
do that when you're a star. You can't do that.
I'm
You
aware.
can't respond to the trolls like that.
I'm aware.
You got to be bigger because the trolls, if they make you mad and you do that, you kind of alienate yourself from even the ones that's not trolls.
But see, what I'm saying is, I feel like if you're watching this and the message isn't for you because you ain't said shit, then
But
ignore
I
it.
still took offense.
I know that. And I'm saying you shouldn't.
I know.
I'm not saying she's 100% in the right. What I'm saying is, stop taking offense because it ain't for you.
Well, back to what I said, she should have handled it different because she could have just said that which I complain about did not work, and I'm telling you, and we came up with a compromise. Check out what it looks like.
I'm also saying perhaps what's happening here is she's trying to soften this with humor, and her humor doesn't work for you.
See, you giving her out, and you saying perhaps what's happening.
And I'm saying you're not
maybe
giving her enough of an out.
What?
No. You're not accepting any version of this where she's not 100% in the wrong.
I didn't say she's 100. I said she's actually right.
But I'm saying I'm not talking about her opinion. I'm talking about her approach. But like the level of offense you're taking is asymmetrical. You're taking the same level of offense as if someone had come up to your face.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, bro.
No, I'm not.
Bro.
You don't want to see me when somebody get in my face.
Dude, we work together.
I know.
To see how you
and I was restrained there because I needed my job. But I'm just saying. We talking about turning it up a notch if somebody get in my face.
I'm just saying.
So that's not what's going on right here.
I'm just saying you're a little too offended.
No, okay, no, whatever. I'm not. Look, I'm still not saying like, oh, I want her gone. I ain't going all that far. I'm just saying. I think she handled it wrong, and that's why she deleted it. And they talked to her about it because I was like, ma'am, you are talking to the people who made this possible, so you need to handle that a little different. You know what I'm saying? These ain't just trolls. These are just people I think it's trolls, and it's people that still got an opinion. People that don't like the outfit, you putting them in the same category as the trolls.
And I think she didn't realize she was doing that.
Right, but she talking to everybody, not just the trolls.
I'm saying she didn't think she was doing that. She thought she was just talking to the trolls.
Okay, well, now that you know that you fucked up and you walked it back, I don't need no apology. Just don't let it happen again. That's all.
I will say for me, let it happen again, but be more specific.
No, if it happened again, she's out of here.
No, I'm saying let it happen again. But
and we really going to make fans mad because we'll bring in a black girl for pay.
Understand what I'm saying here. If you clap back against the trolls, let it be known you're only going after trolls. You're not going after the general populace. You're not going after the fans. You're going after the motherfuckers that got that's
her fault, ain't it? That's her fault because she didn't say, look, to the people. She said she made this message to all the fans.
Not all the fans, but the folks coming after her in the comments.
So what? No, you can't do that. You can't do that because she's talking about a broad subject. And she didn't specifically say for the people that's talked about me in the comments.
She did specifically say it.
What she
said? The folks that are coming out, that are going in the comments, dragging us for the outfit. This is what happened. She was sarcastic about it, but she did lay out exactly.
She ain't gonna be in season 2. So let's talk about the rest of the show.
but she did say, she said everything you wanted to say. She was just sarcastic about it.
Okay, that's cool. And you can collect your last check at the end of the week.
All right, man.
So
we're not. You know what?
I mean, if you don't want to be here, if you don't know what this is, then you need to bounce.
I don't even think it's that. I just think she has an approach you don't approve of. I don't even think her opinion is wrong. You don't think her opinion wrong. You just don't approve of her approach. That's again. She's not.
It's not always. It's not what you say. It's how you say it.
But I'm saying, don't take so much umbrage at it. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying don't be so sensitive.
Man, bump all that, dog. She was on some weak stuff, and she got called out. That is why she deleted that.
She did
why she deleted that?
Because she's beholden to motherfuckers. That's why. There's folks that's holding her paycheck,
If it was just like you were saying, it was just to the trolls.
Because the folks holding her
she
paycheck
didn't have to
don't
delete
give a fuck. This
All
is
right.
Hollywood, man. This is Hollywood. Kevin Hart apologized for some shit that he wasn't even wrong about.
Okay, well, I mean, look.
Why? Because Hollywood told him, if you want to keep working in this
Right.
world, you better walk this shit back.
But what I'm saying is, before the show even came out, you insulting the fans. That's a bad look.
She's not insulting the fans.
No, it's so what?
I'm a fan. I ain't insulting nigga.
So, I am, and I'm a fan.
So then it can't.
So I don't count?
Do I not count?
I don't care. I'm just saying.
I'm saying it's not one way or the other.
What do you mean it's not one way or the other?
I'm saying it's not either she's perfectly okay or she's absolutely wrong. I'm saying there's nuance to this. The nuance is she did a thing. You don't approve of it. Enough people didn't approve of it that they made her walk it back. That doesn't mean she's 100% in the wrong for doing it the way she did it. There's some people
that means that there's more people thought she was wrong than right.
No, because because Hollywood is reductionist.
Okay. All right, whatever. It's fine.
All I'm saying is other people could have gotten away with that. She's not the person that could have gotten away with that.
Look, it's fine. It's cool. I don't even want to keep going on about it because we ain't talked about the show yet. But
to be fair, you did start with this.
All right, it's fine. As I said, I'm just saying that I think she just should have handled it different. And I feel like it was kind of like I feel like she kind of hit the fans before the shit even got going. So I'm like, the shit ain't even going yet. You already talking stuff to us. We live here. You just visiting. So you come to my house visiting and you tell me about my house. I ain't cool with that.
To be fair, the second she walked in your house, people started saying, "The fuck you wearing?" I mean that is.
If I got a dress code,
no.
If I got a dress code, it's like she came in my house and she didn't have on the dress code. So it's like, whoa.
It ain't even that. It ain't.
Oh, stop the music. What you got on?
Wait, look, because the clothes she's wearing here makes sense for the setting. It ain't what the character.
I know. I'm
but
just
it
playing.
Works. I'm just saying. But all I'm saying is, she walked in the door and she got blasted.
Okay.
So she clapped back. Was it the best way to introduce herself? No.
Hell no, it ain't. Like you said, you introducing yourself. You introducing yourself. And you start off with sarcasm.
No. But you know what else?
Turn your ass around, go right back the way you came.
But you know what else? That's how people talk in this house, though. That's how people talk in this house.
You got to earn that. You got to earn that, bro. You can't just come in with sarcasm and all this stuff. You earn that because you've been here. You've been laying down work. You wanted a crew. Then you could, you could talk shit all you want. But you come in the door, you ain't earned that. You talking shit, get your ass up out of here. That's where it is.
And I would have looked at her different if she hadn't done it. So it is what it is.
All right. So moving on. Let's talk about the actual show.
We know nothing.
So we got the crew.
We got some set.
They're
photos.
not gonna have Edward in there, it appears.
Yeah.
So the set.
You know what it was? They said, you know what? Ed's a lot.
They might bring Edward later. You know, for the kids.
Half the fans still don't know if Edward's a boy.
It was a girl, by the way.
Yeah. My understanding is Edward was originally supposed to be a boy. They changed Edward to being a girl to balance out the cast. And, you know.
It's cool.
And I think the creator's like, Ed's gender doesn't matter. Ed's an Ed.
Yeah. So they got, this was like the first picture released. Faye usually, and you know another thing, not to keep going back on that, so I couldn't find a 6-foot girl with big boobs. Like, yeah, you could. They didn't look hard enough.
That could act. There's not a lot of them that can act.
So, what do you mean?
I'm just.
You've been trying to say that anybody that's 6 foot.
I'm saying they didn't pick her because she looked like Faye. They picked her because she can play the character.
That's yet to be determined.
I
we
mean,
ain't
at
seen
least
it yet.
in their opinion. In their opinion.
Okay, all right, whatever.
Like, same as we don't see John Cho as being Spike. They saw something that said that's our Spike Spiegel. You know.
we just talked about that. They didn't shit about him. He's Asian and he's
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why they chose John Cho.
From the jump, we've been saying this whole cast was picked because that's who they wanted in this cast, not because they were right for the characters. We've been saying that for a minute now.
Right. So
I'm just saying.
So she get a pass or something?
I'm saying, they, if nothing else, the people that paid her check said, you're the right person for this job.
She don't even look bad. She actually looked like Faye. But my problem is,
We ain't getting back into this. We ain't getting back into that.
okay, all right, this is gonna leave it this last. My problem is she was talking about they couldn't find somebody that's tall like Faye or whatever. Like, okay,
Well,
I guess some people was complaining about too much stuff, that too many little things, and I understand that. But like I said, you got to be bigger and approach it different.
And sometimes you gotta choose violence. Anyways,
And then you get your ass whooped too. Just saying,
hey, if you about that life, go ahead. Anyways,
get your ass whooped quick.
I ain't scared to get my ass whooped, so sometimes I choose violence. Anyways, but going forward, like we got some decent set photos. They look okay. Like the production value looks like it's there. It's just visually jarring, I guess I'd
I
say.
wonder how they gonna make the Bebop is gonna look. The
Yeah.
special effects with that.
Because like if the
'Cause
CGI
I only
is
seen
lacking,
inside stuff, and I feel like they didn't give them that much money to make
Yeah.
this show.
if the CGI is lacking, boy, use that stuff sparingly.
Right, and all you gotta do is show a couple of spaceships.
Yeah, give me a couple of stock shots of the Bebop going
Yeah.
through space.
And let's not forget, all of them got their own
ship.
personal
yeah.
ship. You know, the swordfish, the hammerhead, and the pinktail.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Which those are what they drive in the city or whatever.
And
So
they're, like,
they might be
Yeah.
go over their budget with that. They
Yeah.
give me a little something though.
there's probably gonna be a lot of walking.
So that's one picture they got there where they sit on the couch. Spike what's his name look pissed.
Yeah.
Jet look pissed.
We don't-
What scene is this when he listened to earphones? Wasn't that in the movie?
I think that was in the movie.
I just remember him listening to earphones while a crime was happening.
I think there might have been a scene like that in, was that Red Eye?
What's that?
That's the one where he's going after the dude selling the eye drops.
Yeah, I don't think he had on earphones. I don't remember him having on earphones. I just remember in particular in the movie, it was a crime going. I think he was collecting a bounty, but in the
Oh no!
it was a crime. It was a robbery going on, and he came in his earphones, and the dude like, hey, pay attention. I gotta, I'm robbing this place here, and then he's, which is kind of cliche, but it's cool.
Yeah.
But where he made it seem like he accidentally everything he do, like he'll accidentally hit
Yeah.
them or whatever, but he was actually after a bounty or something like that.
Yeah,
One of the
yeah.
guys was a bounty. And then one dude came out the bathroom and was taking a shit. He was like, you take too long, take a shit. That's my show, bro.
Oh man!
But no,
The only other scene I can think of is
they might be duplicating that.
yeah,
They might.
yeah. I think that's. What
I just can't picture John Cho for that, though.
No.
But we'll see. But, yeah. So, I mean, the suit.
They did what they could.
Right. It's the suit. Maybe it's the material. I don't know. It looks
Well,
the material looks a little too expensive. It don't look like
Yeah,
because
well,
Spike suit always seem cheap.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the cyberpunk thing where it's like because you see it in Blade Runner too, where it's like shit looks like they printed it and slapped it on somebody.
Yeah.
It's like really cheap mass manufactured clothing, and that
He just looks like a hipster, dude.
yeah,
It's like
and that might be what bothers me so much. Like looking at it, it's like because we've all met the kind of people that dress like that unironically,
yeah,
and we wish we did.
right. But this is way in the future.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got this, and that's a better picture of Faye. Not to get back on her, but yeah, she got the yellow top.
Because it looks like they did give her shorts. It's just they.
Right, she got shorts with stockings on.
Yeah.
Did Faye wear stockings?
Yeah. She wears thigh highs.
She wear them up to her.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's close. She looked like a female Indiana Jones or something.
I mean, she looks like a bounty hunter. So
What's a bounty hunter look like?
serviceable clothing, usually dark, somewhat ambiguously stylish.
So if you saw her dressed like that, you're like, she's a bounty hunter.
What I'm saying is, if you tell me that you've got a character walking on scene who's a bounty hunter, and they walk in like that, I'm gonna say, oh, that must be the character.
Yeah, I guess. Which I don't know.
I mean, she dresses like Han Solo. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't really have a problem with it, but it's just
I know.
It just I think they could have came with a compromise, more compromise to make it look more like the anime. But I guess they can't.
I'd be curious to see, because this is something I do love seeing whenever they do live action adaptations. When you see like the first 3 prototypes of a character's outfit, where it's just like, yeah, no, we can't do that.
Right.
Like whatever the reason.
And they wouldn't have been able to pull it off because she wore extremely short shorts.
Like really, like
and a halter top.
Like really flimsy.
She might as well be wearing a bikini.
She's dressed for carnival, you know.
Right. She might as well be wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
And the boobs are pretty big, and it's like, and I mean, yeah. I mean, we could have got a voluptuous tall chick, but whatever. Anyway, so
I mean, you know, it is what it is. They went their way.
She did not score points with the fans.
I know.
And moving forward,
I know
they're going to be calling for a removal if this survives.
Yeah, we'll see. There's no, we don't know till we know, but it is going to be what it's going to be.
Yeah, it's all good in the hood. Let's see what else. Okay, they got this picture. So they got Iron.
Yep.
At least Iron is the same dog. What kind of dog is Iron?
Corgi.
Right. So, you know, I'm cool with what's name is Jet though. I feel like if you get the character, you cool. You know what I'm saying? Like Jet could be any race.
I guess.
I believe.
I don't, but what
should he be?
I just think he should look more like Jet. Like whether that means being
he looks like Jet.
No, I mean like if that means being Hispanic but light skinned, whatever it might be.
Right, Jet. When you look at the way they draw him, the way they did it in the anime, he do look kind of Hispanic, maybe.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is like if you get to the point where getting near like getting if you're not worried about even being in the palette, we won't even talk about the exact tone. If you're not even worried about being in the palette, then none of it matters.
So you don't think he'll pass? You don't like him as Jet?
I'm sure he'll play a fine Jet. He's a good actor, and that kind of character I think he probably has in him. Whether he does a good job or not remains to be seen. But like when you're making choices based on what the characters look like, and then you make drastic choices that have nothing to do with that.
Well, I just feel like
I'm just saying
Jet, his ethnicity does not mean anything to his character. The way he acts, it's just an old grizzled veteran.
I know, but like
which it can be a black dude or a white dude, Hispanic dude, or Asian dude.
Again, but none of them do. So if it doesn't matter for none of them, then why do you care about any of them? That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about like making the show. Why do you have to get John Cho to play a character that doesn't look?
Well,
we
already talked about that.
But I'm just saying, if it doesn't matter for any one of them, it doesn't matter for all of them. That's what I'm saying.
That is true.
I understand that's not how Hollywood
you already
operates.
answered your own question earlier.
I understand that's not how Hollywood operates. I'm just saying they need to change this shit.
That is also true. But,
you know,
I mean, the thing is, I don't mind Spike being Asian.
I mind Spike being John Cho.
That's where I was getting at. Where
if you're limiting yourself to, we got to get an Asian actor to play Spike Spiegel, and your Asian list begins and ends at John Cho.
Right. And they chose him because he got a name. But
Yeah.
I think they should. It's like I have seen other laid back Asian American actors that's kind of like.
I would say, who's the guy that played that was in X-Men Origins?
As who?
Agent X.
Oh, Zero, Agent Zero.
Agent Zero, yeah.
I don't know, man. That movie.
I'm just saying, like,
bring up something that wasn't crap so I can know what you.
Or like, there was a couple of guys in Man with the Iron Fist that would have been fine.
Well, the thing is,
I'm just saying there are options if you're looking for an Asian actor.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But they wanted
John
a name.
Cho shouldn't have been on that list.
Right, they wanted a name. But we'll see what he do with it. Maybe he does. I just didn't. And then the thing is, I guess they was like, oh, he kind of a slacker because he played in American Pie and all that, and Harold and Kumar. He's not really that. He's not really that slacker guy.
No.
Like his demeanor, he's not really a slacker.
Yeah, he's what term they used to use was slow rolling. You know?
Yeah.
He takes it like.
But his whole dynamic in Harold and Kumar, his friend was the slacker,
Yeah,
and he was the serious guy.
He was the uptight, serious guy. Yeah.
Right.
You
So
know, I just feel like they went for him because he was a name.
yeah.
You know.
But no, I'm okay, man.
Maybe
I mean,
they already had the wig for him. I don't know.
yeah, I'm okay. Everybody looks all right, and I guess that's so. People do get nitpicky when they complain because I didn't know people was complaining that she was too short. In which I told you, I didn't complain about none of the complaints they had. I was just mad at her response. But looking at her, I mean, should she be taller than him? So she actually about the right size.
I mean, like, because let's be real, you're not gonna find too many men that can like. Homeboy is probably the best you're gonna get to play Jet.
Right.
Like,
So I guess
being honest. Like,
right. People always, and this is what she need to understand. People always complain about this stuff. Always. If it's not exactly to a T.
This is the first thing she's been in that has its own existing fan base.
Well, okay. What I'm saying.
Maybe she didn't have any.
This is going to come with anything that you do that somebody should have warned her.
Maybe they should have.
Somebody should have warned her. Look, once we release these stuff, we're going to get, because she probably, I don't know what else she done, but she probably used to a whole nother fan base. Anime, comics, always get this didn't look like this. This didn't look, we get that in everything. Everything that comes out, unless it looks exactly like it, and a lot of times it don't even work, you're going to get that. So she got to get used to that.
She is the only member of this cast that hasn't done the dance before.
Okay. I'm not giving her a pass.
I'm just saying.
Shut your mouth. Should have said nothing. She should have went out and talked to somebody who's like, hey, this is messed up. Why these people talking stuff? We worked hard on this. And they would have been like, oh, this happens every time. Every time you do an anime or comic, these fans always come out. And not to mention, they going to disappear. As it come out, especially if it's good, you won't even hear from these fans.
And if this was anyone other than Netflix, she would have got talked to before this already.
Somebody should have gave her ass a talking to.
But Netflix isn't as hands-on.
You lucky
as
I didn't work there.
are.
She would have got a talking to.
Most studios would have like, okay, so this is how we're going to advertise the movie. This is what's going to happen when we start advertising the movie. Don't trip off of that. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do
and
this,
trust
and
me,
this. Don't break from the
those a-holes would disappear. Trolls go back under their bridge. When things don't go their way, they go right back under their bridge.
Netflix ain't going to walk you through it like that. And so the only people she got is the people in her corner. And she ain't got a lot of people in her corner on this.
How you know?
Because that's how Netflix.
You talking like you there?
I'm saying
it's like you're a manager or something.
This is how Netflix operates: small crews, limited oversight, and they have no interaction with the marketing. That's how Netflix operates. So there wasn't anybody that there usually ain't anybody there telling you this is how it's gonna go. We're gonna market here, here, and here. Don't talk about this, this, and this, yada yada yada. And if somebody say something about this, you didn't know nothing about it.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the episodes. Now, I don't know what the soundtrack gonna sound like. Now they might just use the original music.
I don't know.
I mean, because that's the thing.
Because it's well known for its.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do Cowboy Bebop, it's gotta be music heavy.
Yeah.
That's why it's called Bebop, right?
Yeah.
And they use every genre of music. Didn't they have a rap one?
They did. Yeah.
I forget who was the rapper. They never do it good though.
Well, like, because I think it was a French rapper too.
I can't remember because when I think rapping and anime, I'm thinking about what's his name, the dude in Naruto.
Killer B.
Yeah, Killer B. Like this. Yeah, baby. I was like, dog, stop. Like, I'm feeling with the other characters feel like, please stop.
But you know what that is? That always annoys me because it's like someone who knows nothing about rap. It'd be cool if this character was a rapper. And like then it's like, oh, I gotta write some raps.
He's a person that think he can rap.
Yeah.
Stop mid-fight to write down. You just inspire me to write down a new rhyme.
Right there. Oh, God.
All right, back to the fight. But yeah, the first season, I'm not sure where they're gonna pull from. It's a lot of stuff. Cowboy Bebop was kind of, it was like it had one story,
but it was largely serial. It wasn't
yeah,
episodic.
Right, right. Every episode was one caper after another, and then they had an overarching story that kind of hung in the background that they got back to after about a few episodes. Now you said they gonna use who was playing Vicious?
Alex Hassell.
Which he played in what else?
I already forgot. He was in some.
So I was really interested to see how they was gonna do that. What did he look like? Well, Spike had a I guess. Spike had kind of a rival, Vicious.
But yeah, he was translucent in The Boys. I know.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Either of us probably saw him.
I mean, Vicious is one of those comic characters that you can't make him in real life look exactly the same.
Like there's a couple of guys I might have picked, but like only either off of their face or their voice.
Because he got
for, like,
that. What's his hair like platinum or something? They always they get an anime. You'll get somebody with pink, green, and purple hair or whatever.
Yeah,
they're just like okay.
Is, so. But yeah, I don't know how they're gonna do the.
I'm pretty sure this scene right here is gonna be that, like, it's kind of like the ending of that first season. Oh, not the first season, but the first arc. Yeah. Spike was in a church. They kill me. Spike always almost get killed, and they show him with some bandages, and then he'll just he'll be okay.
Bandaged from head to toe.
Right.
And then he'll get up off the couch.
Like, are those magic bandages? Are they going to remove bullets? Because he gets shot a couple times,
anime
bleeding.
Bandages, man. There's nothing as powerful as anime bandages. Remember the first episode of Evangelion? Ray was like in 3 casts, covered head to toe in bandages. The next episode, she shows up at school.
Yeah. Right. I mean, they kill me with the bandage, but it's a scene in the show where they had a shootout in a church, and was a real good scene. And I'm pretty sure this is that scene. So they're gonna do that. I thought it was pretty cool. That was like halfway through the season, I believe, and then they had their final shootout somewhere else. But yeah, those were dope ass scenes. This Vicious right here, where I think he got white hair.
Yeah.
And Vicious always carried a sword.
Yeah.
Right. That's how that ended that episode where what? So, yeah, I got you, Spike. Bang. Right. And I was like, okay, is Spike dead?
Should be.
Right. He should have died like I don't know how many times.
Well, like, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of Steve Bloom's characters do end up being like that. Mugen was the same way on Samurai Champloo.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that should have killed.
Wolverine at least got an excuse.
Yeah. It's like,
he's got healing
power.
power.
Like, well, that should have killed anybody. I ain't done yet. Like, what the hell, man?
Well, just put some bandages on him. He'll be good. Magic bandages.
Wrap some bandages up. Some weird obscure medicine that's basically aspirin. He's fine. It's fine.
Right. I was always wondering, was Faye and Spike gonna hook up, but it was always a platonic relationship because Spike had a girl, Julia, and that was kind of his whole thing. He wanted to end up finding Julia.
Yeah.
Which they was probably gonna explore that later seasons if it make it. But I don't know. Looks, we'll see. Yeah. Every picture they got looks like something they can do now. We talked about this. John Cho is in pretty decent shape. Yeah. Like, got the 6-pack going. What they show, Spike always training when he was on the Bebop.
Yeah.
Maybe not always training. He was like a slacker.
Regular.
He's either training and sleeping or eating. That's what he was doing.
One of the three.
He'd train or he'd sleep or then he'd be like, where the meat at?
Like at one point, like I know there's a scene where like Faye gets on him for being so lazy. It's like, no, I'm just training my mind. Stillness is a essential asset.
Yeah. So that's Cowboy Bebop, man. I'm not sure when. It's coming out soon, though. A lot of stuff coming out real soon because they trying to get everything in before the year is out.
Really like to see a trailer for this. And like,
I know. I can't wait. You definitely going to get the review.
Well, because I think that's one of the things that's causing some people to respond a little too strongly to some things. Like I know there's been one of the things we do agree about the John Cho thing. It's like because we haven't seen him like in action as Spike.
Yeah.
So all we've got is what we can imagine.
Right. He can win me over if he play it right.
Yeah.
I just can't see it.
Right.
I'd rather for them use a new face.
Yeah.
Or somebody that I haven't seen, just so I can go in there blank. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I'm going in thinking how I think of John Cho. But if he do such a good job that I forget he's John Cho and embody Spike, I'm like, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Like I haven't seen him play this character.
Right.
I haven't seen him play a character who feels like this character.
I'm scared because I'm just thinking in my head of him talking, and his first line, I'm gonna be like, I'm out.
The one line that sticks out to me whenever I think of Spike is, "I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass." Like, and I'm trying to imagine John Cho saying that.
I love the kind of woman that can kick my ass.
Nope. Cut it. Rap production, we're done. Was that good? No, we quit. Tell them we canceled the show.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. So that trailer should be coming out real soon.
Yeah.
And because they're going to drop it.
Because I think they're rap production, right?
Yeah, because they dropping it. It's coming out before the year is out.
Oh, yeah.
So they finishing touches
Yeah.
on it. So, but even when they're not finished, they get the trailer.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to see that trailer, and you will get a trailer review reaction from us. And
then we can really get into it.
Yes. and you know what? You said something earlier. I'm going to disagree with you on this. Not a bad thing. You said the only thing we agreed on was the Spike thing, and I don't.
Not only thing.
I know. That's why I was. That's why I was like, I'm gonna disagree. We agree with a lot of stuff. We don't usually fight.
There's
but
really only one thing we disagree about, and it has nothing to do with the actual show.
Right. So we on the same page on the show. It's just we disagree about the what's her name, Danielle
Pineda.
Yeah, we just disagree about that. That ain't shit. So right, she got some making up to me. Like she got to do some stuff to make it up to me that I'm not going to want her gone.
Right. Hopefully she doesn't. Look, all I'm saying is, girl, if you did not play Faye well in this, you will never be invited back.
And you ain't seen her do it yet.
Right.
So what if she suck?
Like, I'm giving you a pass on your behavior, but you can get disinvited to the cookout.
Right. So okay, look, if she do a bad job, don't try to save yourself by trying to be like, well, it's all about how you look at it.
What? I can tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I fought for you. Come on.
Well, yeah. We'll see. We'll see.
Like that's the thing is like we still haven't seen anything of how they play these characters.
Right. So we'll see.
The only one I have any faith in is Mustafa Shakir.
Right, and that's the way you act like you didn't want.
No, it's just like, and this is kind of the weakness of live action adaptations. I look at him, I'm like, oh, that's a nice Jet cosplay.
Yeah.
I don't look at him and see Jet.
Yeah.
But again,
I can see it.
I can see it, but it's not the.
But
first
like, if
thing
they
I
did
see.
Jet, a black guy on anime, I wouldn't be like, oh, they don't seem like he don't seem like a black guy. No, he seems like an old veteran.
It's just that knowing that he's not an old,
tough old guy.
Like, because like he strikes me as like the kind of character that someone would have written for like what's Hellboy's name? The first Hellboy. Ron Perlman. Like
who? Jet?
Yeah.
No.
Like no, 'cause, like if you ever like listen to any like long form interviews with Ron Perlman, his character is Jet. Like the same taste in music, the same response to the way people talk. Like he acts like Jet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
If Ron Perlman was an ex-cop, he would be Jet.
We're gonna hold our judgment
Not
until
visually,
we actually see the show. But just seeing those pictures, those are our thoughts on what the characters look like. They look like the characters. Like we got the characters right here next to each other. Anime.
They representationally, they look well enough. Like
right, and
it's just a matter of how well they play them.
right? So we'll see from there.
Yeah.
Let's see what this. I want to hear, John. I want to hear some talking though. I want to hear what they sound like.
Like, because like I said, I got nothing but faith in your boy.
I got a bad feeling that we
But,
gonna
like,
watch this trailer. And we gonna be at this point like, because I've been burned by Death Note, by when American companies try to do anime,
Yeah.
because
And you know what? And again, this is not me giving her a pass. Faye would have said that shit.
what do you mean?
That's the way Faye talks to people.
The way that she
Yeah.
talk?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is.
I mean, even if it is, I don't care.
I'm just saying.
And Faye wasn't a real likable person anyway, so
Exactly. So she's technically won you over without you
Man,
knowing.
don't even try it.
I had to
No,
do it. I'm sorry.
don't even try
do
it.
I'm bugging with you, but I had to do it.
Yeah, this ain't no rabbit season, duck season shit. Duck season, fire!
Yeah, well, yeah.
Get my ass shot. No.
The only one but strictly speaking, the only one I'm really worried about right now is John Cho, just because I don't really care about Faye. Like, so long as
Right.
she's not terrible, I don't care.
Faye's supposed to be a bitch anyway.
Yeah, I'm.
It would help if she dressed more sexy, just cause.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, that's just one scene.
well, like, because there is something to be
At least
said
show her
about-
go to sleep in the shorts.
There's something to be said about like the
top.
way a person dresses informs their character.
Yeah.
So like, if you change their standard attire, you do change a little bit about like.
I'll tell you what. They talked about what's her name, ScarJo in Ghost in the Shell, and she didn't come back clap back at the fans like that.
Because she's been. But keep in mind, at that point, she had been in the business for over 20 years.
Okay. So we just saying.
Experience. No, I'm just saying experience.
Saying she a rookie, so we give her a rookie.
I'm not
give
saying.
her, are we giving her a rating with a curve
I'm
on
saying
her?
we call it what it is, a rookie move. You out here talking like, you know the business. What are you doing? She don't know the business. She
I don't know
barely been
what
in the
she know,
business.
but you
But
in the business,
I'm just saying.
and we ain't got
I'm
time
just saying.
to
It
put no
would-
training wheels
What
on.
I'm saying is, it would have been worse coming from ScarJo. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying give her a pass because she's new. I'm saying you can't compare the two, because if ScarJo had done it, it would have been way more.
All right, this video running too long, man. We're gonna wrap
Anyway,
up.
But yeah, so I just don't want John Cho to come on there and be more to John Cho. That's all.
Yeah, right. If he's hurled with a suit on,
Cut it.
you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We're gonna be out of here. We had a nice little long discussion on Cowboy Bebop. If anybody stayed to the end, if you stayed, this is about an hour. We talked almost an hour. If anybody stayed to
Welcome
the
to
end,
day 2 of Cowboy Bebop discussion.
if anybody stayed to the end, please subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
You will get a review, and when the trailer come out, you will get the reaction for that trailer. So subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so you can get alerts anytime we post new videos. So you can, I said that wrong.
Yeah.
Hit the bell icon so when we post new videos or live stream, you get alerts.
Yeah. And don't forget to like and comment, if you enjoyed any part of this. And what are you looking forward to in this? What are you afraid of?
Yes, we out of here, y'all.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.